Okay, guys, this week we're going to go in a slightly different direction for the rock review of the week. Instead of talking about, the normal one band per week, we're actually going to talk about some soundtracks here. We're going to be talking about the Firefly soundtrack, the soundtrack from the hit TV series that unfortunately only had one season. Darn you fucks. Darn you. And we're also going to be talking about the Dr. Horrible Sing-Along Blog soundtrack. Now, out of the two, these are two very different soundtracks. However, the reason I decided to talk about both of them today is the fact that their creator was Joss Whedon for both the TV series Firefly and the web show, movie, blog thing, Dr. Horrible, was both of them created by Joss Whedon. But they both have very different sounds. For those of you who don't know, Firefly is basically cowboys in space. But it gets deeper than that. It gets deeper than that, guys. As you go, like any good series does, you really get into the character development. Even though it was only one season, the character development was fantastic. And you watch the first episode and you think you have everyone figured out or whatever, except maybe, those one or two people. And then as the show goes on, you learn that you were completely wrong about, 90% of the character. So the soundtrack from Firefly, it gets all complex and deep and just, it shows the emotion. I mean, I've listened to quite a few soundtracks, like the Angel soundtrack, which was also done by Joss Whedon, or Battlestar Galactica, those soundtracks. A lot of the times the music is all very kind of dark and gloomy and all about like the action sequences, it sounds like, with the occasional sad song. Firefly is very, very different when it comes to the music. I mean, yes, you have the huge action scenes that sound amazing, and you have the sad ones that sound amazing, and you have the memories, the remembering ones that sound just fantastic. But you also have ones that, you think about, it kind of is a happier tone to it, and it just makes you smile. Some of them make you relax more, feel calmer. And I feel like this soundtrack is very good, no matter what style of music you like. Check it out, please. I really recommend the following songs to you. Now, granted, each song has about 2 to 3 titles usually. I'm just going to reference the part of the title that I would recommend. For instance, track number, I think it's 4, entitled Whitefall / I think it's Shepherd. Book Shepherd or something like that. I definitely recommend it. The Book Shepherd part is good. It's good. It's more of that darker, action-y sound. But I really, really like Whitefall. It just kind of relaxes me at the end of the day. It's, a guitar riff, it sounds kind of similar actually to what I played at the beginning of this video, almost. Also, for that kind of remembrance tone, I definitely recommend Inside the Tam's House. That one is just such a pretty melody. Melody is just beautiful, guys. I really recommend that one to you as well. So now on to the more fun soundtrack. The Dr. Horrible Sing-Along Blog. Like I said, Firefly, that was much more of an emotional soundtrack. This is just we're gonna have fun soundtrack. As you can tell, it was a sing-along blog, so lots of music in there. It's very musical. I was disappointed in the fact that the lyrics to the songs are not posted at the bottom of the screen when they sing. It's supposed to be a sing-along, for crying out loud. How am I supposed to sing along if the words aren't there? But anyways, needless to say, it's amazing. It's funny. Watch it if you haven't yet. Love it if you do already. Love it even more. I mean, honestly, it's ridiculous. Neil Patrick Harris, Nathan Fillion, Felicia Day, all amazing actors. But onto the songs. Really? there's about one song I don't care for out of the entire list. And that song I don't care for because it's a total of 30 seconds. It's 30 seconds, people. I mean, honestly, make the song a bit longer for me. Please. Thank you. Okay, anyways. We'll do the top 4 songs from Dr. Horrible. For those of you who don't know Dr. Horrible, he has a PhD in horribleness. And basically he's trying to win his laundry buddy, Penny. He's trying to win her heart over, but he's also trying to get into the evil league of evil run by Bad Horse, the thoroughbred of sin. And he has, of course, as all villains do, his arch nemesis, Captain Hammer, who always tends to show up and save the day. I'm not going to say anything else for fear of spoiling it for everyone, and I want to go see it again now. Anyways, the top 4 songs from here. I gotta say, number 1, My Eyes. It's a duet between Neil Patrick Harris's character, Dr. Horrible, aka Billy Buddy, and Felicia Day's character, Penny. They do a marvelous job. I mean, some of the notes they hit, it's amazing. The harmonizing, the background music, the video that goes along with it is hilarious, and it's a very touching song. And it gets you, guys. It really gets you. Song number 2. This one is definitely more of a funny song. It's entitled Brand New Day, and it's one that Dr. Horrible sings towards Captain Hammer, essentially, about how he's going to get rid of him. So that's always a fun one. My 3rd favorite song is probably the finale song entitled Everything You Ever. And it's just, basically saying, actually, I'm not going to say anything. Don't want to ruin it for you. Song number 4. This one's actually going to be a tie between 2 very funny songs. They're more upbeat. Well, yeah, they're both more upbeat, more lively, definitely funny, light-humored. It's a tie between the very first song of the show entitled Laundry Day, or My Freeze Ray, depending on where you watch it or listen to it. People decide to change up the titles, but that's what it is. Really funny. It introduces the character Penny to you. It's just really funny. And then also the song tied with that has to be, it's towards the end, I believe the 3rd to last song. It's entitled Everyone's a Hero, in which case you have Nathan Fillion parading around the city, or not around the city, but to the city. He's singing about how, they all need to be better, but it doesn't matter how good they're going to be because he's always going to be better than them. So definitely check it out. And that's 2 good albums for you to check out for this week. Definitely check them out. Don't forget to thumbs up the video, share it with your friends, subscribe up there in the subscribe button. Also, don't forget to leave comments down in the comment section about different bands for me to check out. I'm even throwing out there different soundtracks. I know there are a lot of rock soundtracks out there, like the Punisher soundtrack's a pretty good one. Daredevil seems pretty good. Godzilla from 1998 seems pretty good. Don't forget to also leave down there different ways for me to help kind of improve the show. And I'm still taking ideas for different things to name this. I've been going with Rock Review Friday, but whatever, go ahead, throw down your suggestions down there in the comment section. Well, that's it for today. Take care. Peace out. Rock it out.